to buy Canelo versus Golovkin at $16.95. Press box office on your Sky remote or visit BoxNation.com.
Into the alien Bernard Hopkins executioner, you're one of the best ever to have done it, but your boxing IQ, there's no question, you're one of the smartest fighters. You just said your prediction, Canelo by decision. Why?
Hard decision. I believe that he can figure it out, and we'll figure it out sooner than later. I think that Triple G is going to eventually run out of experience on what he never had to use, and that is, how do I fight my way back to win the next few rounds to even tie it up or let's knock Canelo out. I think that when you look at styles, you look at now who has all around abilities to be able to navigate and fight a perfect fight. Yes, I said the word perfect fight, to make the other guy who really been fighting on the level that he's been fighting and successful with it. Yes, he had some glitches here, but he still won the fight. Now let's step up to a more seasonable guy, a more experienced guy, with age being not a factor. See, normally when you get that type of experience, the guy normally the same age in his 30s or mid-30s, or on that past the prime by a hairline, but still past it. Not this case. We have a guy that has not only the ability to overcome things quicker than a guy that's in his 30s, than a guy that's in his late 20s or mid-20s, and then you bring the experience that I mentioned about 2 minutes ago. Along with that, this will be a hard-fought, disciplined fight. Canelo will win by a hard-fought decision, and yes, no modern career the day after it, but it will be all right, because there's going to be some bumps and bruises. But it's nothing been built, from my perspective, from history, from anything that was built easy, or even made easy, or even accomplished easy. So when you look at all those things of experience, I say that the fight's going to be so exciting that people are going to remember it, and it won't be any controversy, but it will be a situation where one guy adjusted and another guy didn't, because he never had to. Canelo will make those adjustments early than later, and I think that's going to be the big factor in this fight, than actually trying to keep Canelo off him, Triple G off him. Canelo is going to now become the guy that might have to be disciplined not to be the bull himself.
These two boxers fighters are similar in the fact that they don't use trash talk. Are you agree with that?
Well, I think that they're just not their personality. I think that when you try to force them to be who they're not, they're going to be uncomfortable. So you just let minds like that, just let them do what they do and they're comfortable. When you try to get them to say something that we're not used to, they will look strange to us. And then we'll start wondering, is he nervous? Is he upset? Is he mad? Or whatever. You got those quiet killers. When I think about Canelo, and even Triple G, out of respect, I think about the quiet assassin. You know who that is? Michael Jordan. He just smile at you. That's his trash talking. You ever see that little that smile like this? He just dropped 40 on you. He ain't even smack you on your ass. You know how, like, you drop 40 on you, and another team will go by and say, yeah, how you like that shot? Like, he's just like, you know what I mean? You be like, you even mad that he ain't talking trash, because he ain't saying nothing, but his body language, the non-verbals is saying something. I mean, that's to me, that is something, man, that's not taught. Either you have it or you don't. Either you're about it or you're not about it. What's going to be about it is September 16th, excuse me, on HBO pay-per-view, Golden Boy Promotion, The Real Fight. Yes, it's named The Supremacy. But let me tell you something. We can keep both titles. But people seem to like The Real Fight because of The Real Fight. It's a great thing for boxing. It's a great thing for division that I ruled for 12 years with 20 defenses. So to be on it on two fronts, promoter end and the historic end, how blessed am I, B-Hop. watch the fight. It's going to be good. It's going to be exciting.
How do you fight Canelo? How do you fight Triple G? Given that you did dominate this for 12 years, like you said, 20 to 30.
How do I fight both fighters? I will fight both fighters the way I fought guys that were strong, that I need to take the air out of their balloon. I would hit and hold until the referee say let go. And I will hope they get frustrated to the point where they want to knock me out every time they throw a punch. And they'll get frustrated, and then they'll really realize later that they breathe a little harder, and now let's fight. But that's how I'll fight those guys. I'll fight, you know, those guys that way, because that was my strategy, is to take the air out of the balloon.
Hey Bernard, respected trainer Joel Diaz says that this fight won't go past 12 rounds. He says Canelo Alvarez will hurt Triple G in the 9th round and knock him out, and he also said he laid some money down on this fight.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
So do you agree that it's possible that Canelo could hurt Triple G and knock him out?
Yeah, they both got power. You know, Triple G got, to me, got the edge in that. I'm not going to say and tell you that he don't, but both guys can crack. And we seen Triple G get hit, but we never seen Triple G get hit by anybody that hit as hard as Canelo. Name the fighters you fought where you say, man, if he get hit by this guy. And a lot of guys Triple G fought, not taking nothing away from him, because I had a couple of those guys. They came up from 54. They wasn't bona fide, big, strong middleweights. So let's see now at 35, because right now I'm the freak of nature in boxing, and at that time that was 35, 40. I won my title with Trinidad, I was 35. So, and I was considered old then by all numbers. Matter of fact, 15-1 underdog. So when it's all said and done, put all that out the window, it's going to come down to the corner instructions and what the fighter make those adjustments and who makes them quicker. That's going to be the outcome of this fight. Canelo, hard fought. I'm not going to go with Robert Diaz said, but a hard fought, drag out, some knockdowns maybe on both sides, decision fight. And the modern career have to be on hold until the next 6 months.
Gentlemen,
thank you, Bernard. Always a pleasure, man.
There's lunch in the media
Respect.
center.
Thank you.
Sharp, man. Always looking sharp.
To buy Canelo versus Golovkin at $16.95. Press box office on your Sky remote or visit BoxNation.com.